out. And against Lucario, you need that. Here we go, though. ZD starting Cloud. A character that I haven't really seen him play in bracket, but this guy, I'll say it, I think he has possibly the best random in MDVA. So I feel like he definitely has potential to make something happen in this matchup.
Well, maybe what he's thinking is, hey, if I had a couple disjoints, I would not have to deal with the pressure that Lucario has. You know, Fox, at the end of the day, he has the speed, he has the kill power, but he does not have the range. Cloud definitely does. And with ZD's reaction time / neutral, it makes perfect sense. Also, even the edge guarding capabilities, you have Nair, you have limit cross slash, so many options. And he even has cross-ups. I love that right there, that up air landing behind it. Right now, Qwerty struggling to get to regain composure, essentially. ZD just jabbing in his face, definitely looking like his Cloud is definitely practiced.
Yeah. All right, Qwerty though retrieving the ledge. Nice. Using the down air to hold his upwards momentum just so he can get back down faster and shield that limit cross slash or whatever follow-up ZD might have had right there. ZD burning his limit a little bit prematurely. Not in a bad position though, especially right now since they're both at a higher percent, but starting on Battlefield might be kind of bad for ZD since the blasters are so big. That just gives Lucario more time to just charge up his aura.
Definitely true. Currently, it doesn't look like it's going to play too much of a factor. ZD doing a great job of weaving in and out and just adding in a grab here and there. It doesn't seem like ZD's caught on to, Qwerty has caught on to the pattern quite yet. Getting hit with a dash attack, and I thought that was going to be the end of it. ZD missing a punish and now having to burn his limit because of it. Qwerty in such a great position to actually take this first stock. Dash attack, though, is going to do it. A little suspect on the DI, but very fortunate for ZD to kind of get rid of that rage aura Lucario that he was dealing with.
That was the most YOLO dash attack I've ever seen in my life. There was no setup, there was no interaction before that. My man just ran up and did it. Well,
so far, Qwerty's actually gotten hit by things like that. You know, I think he's canceling his Aura Spear into grab, and that's why the dash attack is catching him off guard.
Good eye, good eye.
This time, though, he is throwing in a couple more shields, but it makes sense because earlier, you know, ZD was running up and grabbing him, so now Qwerty's kind of like, well, that clearly wasn't working. I need to do something different. ZD chasing him down, not able to get the punish quite yet, though. Up tilt from Qwerty, gonna put ZD into the air, but it now, unfortunately for him, Lucario's the one struggling to hit the ground.
Yeah, it gets to limit Cloud, too. It's only a matter of time. Oh, wait, ZD has to burn it, but I was about to say, it's only a matter of time until that run-up dash attack turns into a run-up limit cross slash, and you can only take so many of those big hits on your shield before it starts to look like a Skittle.
Yeah. And it's so fun to watch ZD's Cloud right now. It just keeps moving around and is not even really charging limit that much until Lucario is completely off of the stage. So right now, I'm sure he was wishing he had that limit. Air dodges, you're not going to be able to make it back after doing it. And I think he actually could have gotten his limit charge and recovered.
Yeah, I don't think, like you said, it might be a sign of him just being Cloud secondary, not
Oh my gosh, I thought that was it. He did keep his jump, though. Very fortunate. The Aura Spear is coming in. ZD, beautiful positioning right there, managing to grab that ledge, though, with the sweet spot.
So one of the reasons this stage becomes a nice, oh, that down smash took the words right out of my mouth. Holy shit. These reactions are ridiculous. But yeah, what I was about to say right there is one of the reasons that this stage works so well for Lucario is, one, the big blast zones, and two, once he gets that aura and the Aura Sphere gets bigger, the tiny ledges in Battlefield will poke through a lot of recoveries that have to poke above the ledge, like Rosalina, Cloud is another one of those. So this stage is just great for Lucario all around. So it's good for ZD to take one game on it, so that even if he loses this, it's off the table. GSR will take the rest.
But I'm sure ZD has no intention of losing it, and right now the disjoints definitely working out for ZD. All over Qwerty right now. I thought we were going to actually see potentially a stock loss. If ZD would have tapped him when that up B initiated, he would have been able to position himself for a spike. Qwerty, though, definitely still has some fight left, made it back on stage and trying to rack up some damage, but ZD is just saying, you don't get a chance to play the game. 79% on Qwerty right now. ZD at a very healthy 46.
Yeah, but look at that. Now that little bit of aura is there, and every hit from now on is going to be a lot harder than it used to be. And this is where Qwerty starts to play with confidence. Early percent, I don't think he feels himself. But later on, especially when the Cloud doesn't have a limit, this is Qwerty's game. Look at that. That's exactly what I wanted, especially with that hard read. The percents getting closer together. Aura Sphere is getting bigger, but that dash attack, a little bit YOLO, but look at that. It gets a lot of mileage from it. That side B still staying alive, though, but the percent, any deficit that ZD had, just wiped off the table. I was about to say something else entirely.
That looked like the Matrix. That was so well done by ZD. Jump air dodging over the Aura Sphere. Everyone in the world was so sure ZD was going to go for an up B and the Aura Sphere was going to connect. And then getting the down smash after, that was just pure genius and beautiful awareness by ZD.
Yeah, my man, his mind's moving a mile a minute, and now he has a limit too. I don't think he's going to blow it super early, but might as well use it maybe. So, I mean, Qwerty, I didn't know that conversion would have killed, especially at 26%, so not allowed Rage and Aura on him, but that just shows how much work he put in that last stock, especially early on. ZD was putting that work in.
Yeah, and it's pretty much a tie game right now. ZD clearly looking better on Cloud than is Fox.
Yeah, which is surprising. This is normally a matchup that, like, oh my god, tried to do him dirty. But so many Clouds say there's one of, like, or so many Lucario say that Fox is one of their worst matchups, but I guess ZD plays in such a different way that it just might as well go Cloud.
Definitely true. Paying off so far. ZD, you can tell he's not quite as comfortable, though, on Cloud because he's definitely rolling a lot more than he traditionally does. But Qwerty hasn't particularly been punishing it, so it's definitely okay. But where this is when it gets scary. Qwerty at 103 right now. A back air might not do it quite yet from Qwerty. F smash definitely will, though. Stands up straight. ZD all over it. Gets that grab. More rage, more aura building on Qwerty. Qwerty chasing ZD down. Fearless, essentially, right there. Looking for the opening.
Crazy.
Gets the side B. Not going to do it quite yet. ZD burns the limit. Qwerty in such a good position right now. Gonna shoot the Aura Sphere, and this might be it. Are we gonna see a game 3, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes,
we are.
Yeah, the moment he burned that second jump, that was a free Aura Sphere. When the Aura is that big, I actually don't think there's anything Cloud can do about it unless he just does super early. And even with that, he wouldn't have had the drift to get around it. Cloud is a pretty tall guy in comparison to most of the cast. Those legs definitely would have been clipped right there. We're going to see a game 3, but like I said earlier, it is huge that ZD won game 1 on Battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, you did mention it, and he cannot go back to it because of it. We're going to see what counter pick he chooses. ZD opting to stay on Cloud, you know, showing that he really does feel like this is the character he needs to defeat Qwerty this time around.
Yeah, and so far, I agree. It was really close. Even in that last game, it was just at the 11th hour where Qwerty managed to turn up and got the edge guard that he needed. So I agree with the Cloud pick so far, especially when he's making read like that and getting big damage.
I think maybe, I really do just think it's the disjoints, and maybe, I don't know, that's the only thing that I really can think of that ZD wanted out of Cloud. Because even Fox has great movement as well.
Yeah, I mean, he just won't have to box with Qwerty as much. He can pick and choose his own zones. But right now, his own zones that he wants are looking like the wrong ones. Gets something, though. Sour spot down there. Big mix-up potential. And, oh, man, Qwerty wanted that platform. And for missing that platform, ZD will kill you. That has to be very hard for Qwerty to deal with right now. Look at that. All that potential, rage, and aura, gone.
And last time in order to get the win, he actually had to do to get ZD to about 140% on the first stop. He still has about 50% to get him there. So definitely a very great opening for ZD. Capitalized on it perfectly. 51 now on Qwerty. I like the little cancel right there. Very quick by Qwerty. Has ZD off stage. ZD does make it back, though. The well-placed air dodge that did not matter at the end of the day. Qwerty option selecting, option coverage, only at 51% now as well.
Yeah, and this kind of sucks for ZD right now. Look at that. This is the percent, like I said, where Lucario becomes a real character. His hits work, his throw conversions work, and his Aura Sphere is at a decent size to put on pressure and shield damage. ZD, though, just running in because he knows that every single second that he's not in an advantage state is a second for Qwerty to either charge that Aura Sphere or for him to maybe start to use that Aura a little bit more.
And the Aura is definitely coming into play. Only got a couple percent off of it right there. Qwerty rolling back, shooting with the Aura. ZD right now at 49. Still safe for the moment, but for how long? Oh!
About this long. About this long. ZD putting this period at the end of that sentence, but his story's not done yet. He's going to keep on moving on through this bracket, but Qwerty will fall in losers' quarters.
ZD getting his revenge on a different pick.
Yeah.